Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Dustin Poirier.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Effective strike there by Poirier. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him to counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Oh, how good is that jab by Volkanovski?
Nice leg kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Let's go. Look for that takedown.
He blocks the punch. Try to establish that jab. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Volkan.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, I'm an identical twin. Two is better than one. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Right on the button. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand. Oh, nice jab. Good punch.
Circling to his right. Hook is there again. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Very nice leg kick there by Poirier. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Volkanovski. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab.
Right here, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Entertaining scraps so far. All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Dustin Poirier.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him...
Oh!
That jab hurt him.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Trying to double up on that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, how good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab there.
I mean, the king of Lafayette has got it going tonight. Dustin Poirier fights from the southpaw, but he's a right-handed guy. That's why that jab does so much damage to his opponent.
Fight stats for you now, 59 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And the accuracy rate, 36% for him against Dustin Poirier. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace. He finally struck to the body. This could be the...
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Ooh, blocks the shot. All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Poirier's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Punch is blocked.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Just misses with the jab.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Thus far, 81 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, he hurt him.
Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, we'll take a look back at the height presented inside the octagon. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Justin Gaethje.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, champ?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
They're certainly getting after it early. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the German.
Oh, good combination there from Dustin Poirier. His boxing has really gone to the next level. Getting a lot of good training down there at American Top Team. He's off to a pretty good start here tonight, DC. Nice punch by Gaethje. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Big body kick land.
Oh, and again he lands a kick to the body. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
So just over 20 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Just missed with the left there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nice left.
Oh, double leg lands. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only...
Clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. He's going there looking for the finish. Watch him.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. You can have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Blocks the shot. Oh, how good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab there.
I mean, the King of Lafayette has got it going tonight. Dustin Poirier fights in the southpaw, but he's a right-handed guy. That's why that jab does so much damage to his opponent.
So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Justin Gaethje. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
Oh, Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force. Those leg kicks, man, that's his investment. His investment is in the leg.
Oh, what a jumping home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Just over to... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Unbelievable.
Serve him up. Go get him. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, and now it's not the hit back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Burgley.
It's a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, here it is, as good a matchup as you can put together, certainly in this lightweight division. Violence personified. Justin Gaethje out of one corner, Tony Ferguson out of the other, and these two are just destined to fight. Tony has said this week Justin is worthy of this showcase, and you know that there's going to be blood donations to that canvas. I just can't wait to see how long this lasts.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Nice straight punch.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Over and over, he's landing these big body punches.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, he's out.
He got him.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win. All right, the official decision is in. We get to a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Tony Ferguson.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, folks, round one is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just has to happen in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu competition, but they're more than happy to tune in and watch this great fight.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon. What a body kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson.
Liver kick.
Oh, strong punch there by Ferguson. He lands with the left. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Ferguson gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. Oh, man. You jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
And he caught the kick.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with this beautiful leg kick.
Connects there with the punch.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Ferguson gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
10 seconds to go in round one. Round two is next.
Just where you left off last time.
All right, round two is now upon us. Tony Ferguson and Tony Ferguson.
Do it.
Nice leg kick land.
Nice punch by Ferguson. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right. Because
eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
37 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. Well, not this fighter's most accurate effort to date necessarily, DC, landing with 33% accuracy here against Tony Ferguson. Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Ferguson. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in that fight.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Gets up again here, but hurting. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment...
The fight thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Blocks the strike. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Ferguson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent on very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
El Cucuy gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
Big.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, elbow from the bottom there by Ferguson. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking on the bar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ferguson. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Ferguson's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
"45 seconds remain in the round." All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ferguson. Final seconds of round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match.
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Throwing that jab, no good. Ferguson's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Out of range with that one.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well.
He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. And he comes through with a big knee. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes
getting tighter. Him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it pushes you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did there.
That's why
we go back inside the... We get to a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Dustin Poirier.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge in reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Right hand on point. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier.
Big kick lands.
Oh, big uppercut there. Didn't get the knockdown, but that is a significant strike.
A very significant strike. And now his opponent may start to drop the hands to block the uppercut. So look for him to throw something else now up top.
Oh, he lands another strike to the huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get beat.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, another highlight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Dustin Poirier.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off those. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. And when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Ferguson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
That kick blocked by Poirier.
Big kick lands. Real nice body kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
What a punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant... Inside, he's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he hoped.
Back to the feet now. All right, for the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown.
Big elbow from Ferguson there.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about... All right, second round now, Tony Ferguson versus Dustin Poirier. Just hard to know what's coming from Tony Ferguson. Hard to know which leg he's going to lead with.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
46 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. Well, on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate. Oh, there as he lands. Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a strong candidate for some bonus money. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can...
It's a lightweight bout between Max Holloway and Eddie Alvarez.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh, yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Eddie Alvarez.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And he caught the kick. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Caught the kick. Beautiful strike.
Back and forth we go.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his corner hurt very bad. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Gets the elbow up into the target. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded pounded in the mat or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
Holloway's looking to lock up an armbar here.
An attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware.
Ready? Fight!
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Big body kick lands.
Back and forth we go. All right, so Max blessed Holloway in vintage form here tonight. I'm not sure for a man that young we can trot out the term vintage, but just a beautiful combination yet again.
I mean, he's slow.
That is how you surrender, folks. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Oh, big left hook there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the action.
Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw